Hello. Welcome to the series Teaching My Wife Artificial Intelligence, and we are on lecture 9, where we are going to learn how to showcase the LLMs we are building. So imagine ChatGPT or Gemini, which we use through browser. So any LLM we build, it needs to be showcased. And how do we showcase that? That is today's lecture. So first,
Yes.
let me show you a demo.
Mm.
This is a Hugging Face space.
Okay.
It is a section here, which is this third button here of Hugging Face.
Okay.
This
Okay.
section has all the demos of LLMs working, publicly
Hmm.
available. The demo I
Okay.
chose
Okay.
is you upload a PDF here and
Hmm.
you ask it to make a podcast,
What? Okay.
a notebook LM feature. Now, here, if you
Okay.
see, you can upload and you can get the podcast. This is a app built using Gradio.
Okay.
Gradio is a Python
Gradio
library.
meaning? Okay.
It's just a library. Why
Okay.
is Ramesh named Ramesh? His father named him. Why is Gradio named Gradio? This is the
As
name.
usual,
Okay.
we have no answers to irrational naming of tech
Yes.
stuff.
And here, the fun part is if I click on files, यहाँ पे you can see the entire source code of how this app was built. You can
Okay.
see any of those functionality you want to copy. You can check its code and you can see, oh, if I replace, let's say, this model, image to 3D generator, I can
Okay.
check where is a source code of which model is being used. I can change that
Hmm.
model to the model I have fine tuned. This is why
Okay.
learning to build the application is so useful, right?
Hmm.
So let's go.
So basically, this is a very good way to demo your concept.
Yes.
Okay.
Showcase all the LLM you have built because command
Hmm.
line, run the program, no one is going to do that.
Hmm.
But in
Hmm.
browser, everyone can
Hmm.
access it.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the code we are going to do in Google Colab.
Hmm.
We are doing Google Colab because recently it was fully overhauled to include
Hmm.
coding assistant in it. So
Oh,
all our
okay, okay.
Gemini is gonna be part of this with the paid feature very nicely. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the lecture 9 notebook and the code for it is on teaching my wife AI GitHub repository lecture 9 here.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna start running the code from this directory lecture 9.
Hmm. Hmm.
I have around 4 code notebooks one by one, which
Hmm.
teaches different ways of building app. Okay.
Okay.
Step number 1.
Hmm.
This code of using transformers library, we know import
Hmm.
transformers,
Hmm.
and inside transformer there is a model which is built with transformers dot pipeline, and in that we give task is equal to whatever is the task, and we give model. If we give model, fine. If we don't, default is taken. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we did this in I think 2 lectures
Yes,
ago.
2 3 lectures ago we did
Hmm.
this. Here, now what I'm going to do is instead of this, I'm gonna have this and I am going to use Gradio. So if you check code from line number 1 to 9,
Hmm.
it is a simple importing transformers pipeline.
Okay.
In that, it we are giving it prompt and it is the predict function is
Hmm.
taking the value whatever the input
Hmm.
is and it is giving us the output, right?
Hmm.
Right now we are using Gradio, import Gradio as
Hmm.
gr is
Hmm.
what is generally
Hmm.
done, and then we say gr.interface. It takes
Okay.
three things:
Hmm.
which function to call, this is,
Hmm.
and which LLM to call. Right,
Hmm.
we want to showcase LLM. So what
Hmm.
function to call? That is the one
Hmm.
input. What input
Hmm.
does it take and what output does it
Hmm.
take? That's it.
Hmm.
I run this.
Okay.
I run this. Now the model is gonna get downloaded. Default here, if you read, now you know enough AI to kind of like read here
Yes.
kya ho raha hai. It is no model was supplied defaulted to OpenAI community GPT-2.
Hmm.
GPT-2 was the recent open source version released by OpenAI. Very small,
Hmm.
140 million parameter, but good placeholder. We replace it
Hmm.
with latest model and we get the latest performance, right? So we do
Hmm.
this, blah, 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 and voila.
Oh.
Okay. Now, when I put something here, let's see,
Hmm.
it is well known that a man with fortune must be in want of.
Hmm.
If I say submit, this is now going to GPT-2, which was downloaded, and it ran, and this is the output we got.
That is so cool. That is really cool.
Right?
I must say, many men are very wise. Very nice.
Oh, must be in want of a wife and children. ये एक सही आ गया dude.
काफी काफी सही आया मतलब
Very
काफी हद
nice.
तक it is. This is very good.
This
I
is
like
very
it.
nice. And यहाँ पे here by saying whichever the model we want, we have this option of
Hmm.
choosing any model from Hugging Face, and this is why
Hmm.
so everyone is so excited. ये एक बार library you master it, everything can be done with it.
Right.
Okay, so let's go to the next code.
Hmm.
एक demo हो गया.
Hmm.
We need to change, we fine tune a model, we put that model here,
Hmm.
and it runs with that demo. Okay, then
हाँ, करो 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 अब मेरे को एक्साइटमेंट हो रहा है. It's finally interesting.
yes, it you can see it, and Hugging Face पे you can showcase it. It can become popular. कुछ महाभारत का डाल दिया, कुछ 3D डाल दिया, सारा फाइन ट्यून करा के इधर. If your domain oil trading, you build some app on it, you put here, you kind of like make it show available to public, or you can have a password in it. So you agar you want a
Hmm.
private demo to people, all that thing,
Hmm.
just two lines of code, any LLM you build
Hmm.
is usable.
Hmm. This is so actually like very. I like how modular it is and how I like how it triggers creativity. I like it.
Right. So then let's go to the next part. This is a different code, a musical code. Import NumPy as NP, Gradio as GR.
Hmm.
These are 7 musical notes. This is uska mathematical frequency calculation of generating the tone of the note and
Is
octave.
this from that guy who does musical
एक
programming
सिमिलर
language?
सिमिलर कोड मैंने ढूंढा था एंड आई काइंड ऑफ लाइक
Okay,
took that.
okay.
Hugging Face has this in their course. So this is the
Very
generate
nice.
tone. In
Hmm.
interface, you have a different things you want, have a
Hmm.
ready-made component. So I
Hmm.
want a drop-down box, I want a slider,
Hmm.
and I want a number, and that's it.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
run it.
Hmm.
I pick whichever thing I want, and the index k according to that it is going to generate the tone. This is not an LLM, but you can see a complicated mathematical functionality is happening. So duration in second, let's say 10, note, let's say thing, octave, let's make it 6, and submit. A programming processing happened, and this gave us output. Let me know if you can hear it.
हाँ बज रहा है बज रहा है.
Yes. So this programmatically generated this audio.
Yes.
Programming say you know now enough कि any function can be written with a different functionality. Many libraries can be used. I could have
Hmm.
a function to process an MRI image. I just have to
Hmm.
use an MRI library, read that image, and
Correct.
process it.
Correct.
I can do
Correct.
anything here in the function. So I
Hmm.
can write a program to
Hmm.
process a
Hmm.
image with programming,
Hmm. Hmm.
or I can put an LLM which has been
Hmm.
downloaded and trained to do something.
Hmm.
What does an LLM do? LLM ko we don't have to program it. It has learned something, a lot of things it has learned. So it is called as implicit programming. Whereas
Okay.
here this
Hmm.
is a explicit program.
Explicit program. Okay.
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 Together, all kinds of tasks can be performed.
Hmm.
Explicit programming and implicit programming. In future, there will
Okay.
be quantum, so that then that thing will do it. Okay.
एआई ही नहीं सीख पा रहे हैं क्वांटम वॉन्टम
So that was our combination of LLM and programming. Now I'm
ओके
doing a different thing here. Import transformers, same as usual.
हम्म
We did
हम्म
a pipeline here, and
हम्म
pipeline के लिए we are using this
टास्क
automatic speech recognition. This is a
ओके
task to do. Automatic speech recognition is speech to text.
हम्म
Okay, speech, it identifies and kind of like does it from there. So I download it here. So this is gonna download some model, right?
Okay, so the model it's using is Facebook Wave 2 Vec 2
Correct.
base 960H. Okay.
Whatever is the default gets used. Generally, the latest open source model, you need to know which task के
Hmm.
लिए, which is the standard model.
Hmm.
In a bit of time, you get used to all of them,
Hmm.
and you're fine.
Hmm.
Done. And this is
Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
Okay, let me try saying something. Good morning. We are learning artificial intelligence.
Sounded like radio voice.
Good morning. We are learning artificial intelligence. Okay, so it's audible. I have submitted. Good morning. We.
Oh,
Fuck.
very good. This is so cool.
This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, Facebook's this model, Wave to Wake. Let's check. It is trained on 960 hours of audio data. It was trained by these many people. It's quite popular. Only 100 million parameters model. Okay, we have used a
Oh,
model and it looked pretty
very
good.
nice.
Okay.
Very nice. These demos are very fun.
Nice. Let's see if this demo works or not. So here, same thing. Importing PyTorch, importing Gradio, importing blah, blah, blah. Here the neural network is being written. A small neural network, incoming neuron, blah, blah. The model has been trained and all of these details are here. Okay.
Mm.
So let me run this. And let's run this. This I took from Hugging Face official course and it had a
Okay.
bug. The bug
Oh,
was fixed by this Gemini. It fixed
oh,
it perfectly. Okay, so here let's draw a sun. ये देखो राइट साइड पे इट इमीडिएटली शोड
okay.
फ्राइंग पैन. अभी इसको मैं थोड़ा ये करके लेट्स सी इफ इट कैन शो इट इज अ सन
It
और सन.
recognized that I was gonna guess a turtle.
अभी लेट्स ट्राई अ ट्री. It's a t-shirt.
T-shirt. Can you draw something nice? Draw a flower. Draw heart.
Tree.
Okay.
It does look like a tree. I was drawing a flower.
Okay,
So,
draw heart here.
T T T T T T.
Oh, this is good drawing.
This is
What?
AI doesn't recognize emotion. ये देखो, this is the code. Okay.
Okay.
Model, sequential. The model was loaded here, and this interface, and it runs.
Oh,
Okay.
that
So
was very cool.
this code is present in all of the GitHub repository. You can try and experiment with any of the Hugging Face space. Any model functionality, go here, and here you see this part here.
Ah, these are
Different task.
tasks.
Yes, all the tasks have separate thing for it. So you can see, which one is popular. I can see sort by relevance and say trending. You will find same trending apps are there. So,
Okay.
identifying any domain and finding out which admin work you can improve, it's very easy to find because most
Hmm.
people are extremely uncreative. Same models you will find. No one is applying it to a use case, but you can. You can find out
Hmm.
task, you can find out this thing, you can fine tune, you can do domain knowledge. So, this
Hmm.
is how you build on top of the LLM.
That was a very, very cool bunch of demos. I had fun.
Yes. So that's
So
it.
if anyone wants to go through the code, that's just there on your
Yes,
GitHub and
it's
the
there
doc,
on my
right?
GitHub repository, lecture number 9, and the Google
Hmm.
Doc. I will put it in the link description.
Description.
So
Okay.
everything is here.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. So next lecture we'll create a data set, and then we will have a domain specific fine tune model, and we are done with our course. Zero to Chat GPT we will reach.
Yay! We are
Yeah,
reaching the
we are reaching
final.
there. We are reaching there. See you at
That
the
was quite a
finish line.
journey. Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
cool. See ya. Bye bye.